So today we'll find out how does the UK's £20,000 ISA allowance compare to other countries in 2025. So when I asked the same question to Google's Gemini, then I found some interesting facts which I'm going to share with you today, plus some eye-openers as well. So please do watch this video till the end. So now let's understand what is ISA. In the UK, individual savings accounts, also known as ISA, allows you to invest up to £20,000 each tax year, and the tax year starts on 6th of April and ends on 5th of April. So this allows you to do not pay any type of interest or any type of dividend or any type of capital gain tax on any future earnings. And these can split across cash ISA, stocks and shares ISA, innovative finance ISA, and lifetime ISA, also known as LISA, which comes with a £4,000 annual limit. So you cannot essentially put in more than £4,000 each tax year. And there is also another type of ISA known as junior ISA, which is also another kind of ISA. So on the paper, it looks a very good deal, isn't it? But is it a world class? So today we'll compare our ISA with top countries such as France, Germany, Australia, Canada, and USA. So we'll start with our neighbor first, France. So the closest equivalent to our ISA version, which I found, is their version, which is known as Livret-A. And this is only exclusive to French residents, and there is an annual contribution cap limit as well, which is €22,950, which is equivalent to £19,000 and just a shy of £20,000, which sounds similar. But what is the catch? So this limit in 2025 would allow you to save your money. So this is the amount which you could save, and this is not towards any type of stocks or any type of mutual fund investments. Plan d'épargne en action. So this is their similar version of our stocks and shares ISA. So when I talk about Livret-A, so in that account it's kind of a cash ISA, so you can just put in the money and government give a kind of like interest, and that interest is completely tax-free. Now moving back to Plan d'épargne en action, PEA. So in that particular account, it comes with a lifetime limit of €150,000, which is equivalent to £124,500 in GBP terms. And this is your lifetime limit. So this is during the lifespan, you can just put in that amount, not more than that amount. Yeah, whatever the interest and gains you get on top of that through stocks and shares, it is completely tax-free, similar to ours. But this is a lifetime limit, so during lifetime you can put in that amount. But there is an annual limit as well, which is €10,000, which is equivalent to UK's £8,300. So each tax year you can contribute up to €10,000 into PEA account, and this particular account comes with penalties as well for early withdrawals. So you cannot withdraw your money, your own hard-earned money, within 5 years. So if you withdraw within 5 years, then you need to pay taxes and penalties. Now this is similar to India's long-term capital gain tax, so you need to be very prepared just in case if you are withdrawing your money to pay that hefty penalties. So compared to our ISA, this I found a less generous, especially it comes with a withdrawal limit, so you cannot withdraw your own money. So this is the case for France. So in Germany, the things are a bit tricky. So in Germany, there is no equivalent to our version of individual savings account ISA. So what savers they do, they basically rely on capital gain tax allowance. So there is a capital gain tax allowance on the interest which they earn on their savings, which is also similar to UK's personal savings allowance. So in 2025, German nationals do get an annual limit which is €1,000, which is equivalent to £830 in GBP terms. And so this is a capital gain tax kind of allowance. So whatever gains or any type of dividends or interest you earn up to this amount, you don't need to pay any taxes on that. And beyond that, you pay flat 26% on any type of investments or any type of income through investments. Also, there is the Riester-Rente. Sorry if I've pronounced incorrectly. So this is a state subsidized pension plan. So this is mainly focused towards retirement, and this is tied to the income. And it also comes with a strict withdrawal limit, so you cannot withdraw your money as well. So for example, you might be able to contribute up to 2,100 euros, which is roughly around 1,700 pounds in GBP terms. And these also comes with a catch, and that catch is you cannot withdraw the money until your retirement. So compared to UK's 20,000 pounds flexible ISA, Germany's options are very limited, especially for non-retirement incomes or non-retirement savings plans or investments. So in Australia, the main tax advantage system is known as superannuation. They call it super. So this is a UK's version of a pension plan. So this is mainly for pension contribution and kind of a pension pot. So for 2025, you can contribute up to 30,000 Australian dollars, which is equivalent to 15,000 British pounds. And this comes with a tax break as well. So this is also a different type of scheme. So we don't go too much detail into how this works, but this is kind of a pension scheme. So this is not, we are comparing our ISA. Our ISA is, in my opinion, it's very flexible, so you can use it for different purposes as well. And we have our own SIP schemes as well and SAS pensions as well. That is not the like for like comparison, but their main comparison when we talk with our ISA, especially stocks and shares ISA. So in this superannuation scheme, there is a non-concessional limit as well, and this cap is 120,000 Australian dollars, which is equivalent to 60,000 in GBP terms. And the funny part is this is not a yearly limit, so this is a limit for 3 years. Now this super is heavily focused on retirements, so you cannot access your own money before 60 years. So it is more for retirement purposes, unlike our flexible ISA where it will allow you, most of the schemes accept certain type of schemes such as LISA. There is a limit. Most ISAs are flexible, so you can withdraw your own money as well. So in my opinion, this is not as flexible as our ISA. Now Canada has got a very good strong contender, and this is known as TFSA, which is tax-free savings account. So in 2025, the TFSA limit is 7,000 Canadian dollars, and which is roughly around 3,900 in GBP terms. So the best thing which I like about this TFSA scheme is any unused contribution room can be carried forward. So that means if you have never invested in your life, so you could invest up to 102,000 Canadian dollars as well, which is roughly around 56,000 GBP terms. So this is a very good kind of account. So just in case, imagine if you have never invested and if you get any money by just selling any type of your property, so you can just put in the whole amount and you can fill that pot as well. Another interesting thing is even Canada, they have their own pension plan system as well, which is very awesome. So they have something called RRSP, so Registered Retirement Savings Plan. So in this plan, there is a yearly limit which is 33,000 Canadian dollars, which is equivalent to 18,300 for the contribution. So when we combined TFSA as well as RRSP, then it comes to roughly around 22,200 in pounds in GBP terms, which is slightly ahead than us. But the most important thing is this RRSA is attached to a retirement, so you cannot withdraw money up to a certain age, above 60 years. So that is kind of a different plan. We could say that roughly it is as par as UK's scheme, and on top of that, compared to other schemes which we have just discussed, this scheme is mainly focused on retirement. So the previous scheme which we just talked about, which is TFSA, where there is a limit, so you cannot put in more than 7,000 Canadian dollars, but their interest and any type of gains or profits is completely tax free, so which is as good as our stock shares ISA. Now let's talk about our big brother, the United States of America. So in USA, the closest equivalent to our ISA is their Roth IRA scheme, as well as their 401k. They call it 401k. Okay, so these two schemes are similar to our ISA, individual savings accounts. So in 2025, the Roth IRA limit is 7,000 US dollars, which is equivalent to 5,300 pounds. Or if you are above 50, then the limit is 8,000 US dollars, which is roughly around 6,000 pounds. Okay, and 401k, which is an employer sponsored retirement plan. So in this plan, this allows up to 23,500 US dollars, which is roughly around 17,600 GBP terms. Or if you are above 50, then you could put in $31,000 as well, which is roughly around 23,200 in GBP terms. So when you combine together, then it comes to 23,900 in GBP pounds. So which is above our 20,000 pounds. So which is beating our 20,000 threshold. But there is a catch here. So Roth IRA comes with an income cap of 165,000 US dollars. Yes, for single filers. And 401k is more for retirement purposes. Both of them in general are for retirement purposes. Roth IRA, you can withdraw money as well. It's similar to our ISA, but it is not a flexible ISA, so you cannot transfer certain portion to different type of ISA account. So when we compare Roth IRA with individual savings account, then the first point is it comes with limitations. So there is some income criteria as well in case which we have seen with Roth IRA. So in individual savings account, there is no such restriction. So they won't ask you that how much amount you are earning. And why this is happening is just because everything is transparent. So UK government is aware that how much amount you are making every year. Okay, so this is the first point. Now the second point is age restrictions. So Roth IRA comes with the age restrictions as well and limitations before 50, above 50 and below 50 years. Whereas individual savings account, even juniors also can open their juniors ISA as well and junior SIPs as well. So this is more flexible compared to Roth IRA. And the third point is withdrawals. So now there is a tax or penalties which you need to pay just in case if you are below 59 years. And if you are not holding your investment up to 5 years, so there is a penalty charge as well. Whereas in the case of ISA, there is no withdrawal limit, and also for most of the ISA is completely tax free as well. In fact, government adds a top up money as well on top of that. So as we have seen, most countries tax advantage savings accounts or investment accounts, they are mostly designed for retirement purposes. Unlike our ISA, which is very flexible, so you can buy home as well. Government adds 25% top up. Even juniors, they can have SIPs as well. They can have their stocks and shares ISA as well, and it's more flexible compared to these schemes. So in my personal opinion, if you are a UK resident, then maxing out your 20,000 ISA is a very smart move, because it's a tax-free, it's versatile, and also government offers 25% bonus as well. Not to forget, this is towards having your first home or any type of retirement plans you may have. But watch out for the autumn budget, because there is a talk of tweaking our cash ISA limit. I've got a question for you. Are you a team of ISA or are you a team of SIPs and SAS pensions? Please do let me know in the comments below, and I'm going to answer to your comments.